YouTube. Me here, Corey. I just figured I'd make a little video right quick showing what I like to do on Sundays. Got a little atheist music here. That's atheist rap, actually. Pretty freaking awesome if I say so myself. Anyway, basically here's what I do. I just ride around town blasting this music, the windows down. Well, this back was kind of chilly today, but and I went to the gas station, and on the way to the gas station I passed by a couple of churches, so it's pretty funny looks I get sometimes. Anyway, it's about 11:34 right now, so we might have some people looking at us. Here we go.
I know we shouldn't have to scream that we're atheists, you know, we don't have non-astrologers and all that, but with religious people taking over the world, I mean, we can either speak up or be pushed into a corner.
I'm proud to be an atheist, a skeptic, a non-believer, an infidel, a heathen, I call it how I see it. I say it's ignorance and you just call it faith, and unsubstantiated claims, that's something to be ashamed. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. Faith in God is like a virus, so why would I respect it? The line between good and evil gets blurred once infected. The truth you neglected, your dogma I rejected. The only faith I need is in the scientific method. The Bible's unimpressive, wicked and incoherent. Since there isn't proof of a devil, you shouldn't fear him. And since there isn't proof of a God, you shouldn't praise it. If you're curious about evolution, science explains it. I'm sure that you would find that the truth is far more amazing, and you wouldn't trade that knowledge for the boring story of creation. When actions are required, praying is just delaying the inevitable. You're doing zilch and the outcome is measurable. It's literally like sitting on your ass or taking a nap when somebody you love is fucked up and needs your help bad. How can you justify the genocide and pain caused by your cold? There must be something missing in your brain. I'm proud to be an atheist, a skeptic, a non-believer, an infidel, a heathen, I call it how I see it. I say it's ignorance and you just call it faith, and unsubstantiated claims, that's something to be ashamed. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. It amazes me how perfectly intelligent people can reach the conclusion that all non-believers are evil. What a fucked up statement. Do you realize what you're saying? But according to your book, this is how your God made me. Skeptical of anything that contradicts history, denies evolution, hates science, promotes mystery. I'd rather see the truth than to bask in my own ignorance. Rather be alone than surrounded by damn idiots. As long as there's a breath in my body, you can bet your last dollar I'll be working hard fighting this problem. Religion is a disease, it comes from culture, only true on a regional scale. Science is universal. To say that Horus isn't real, but Jesus is, or Zeus, Thor, Mithra, Vishnu, you don't believe in them. I think the reason is apparent. You do what you're told and believe in the God assigned by your parents. I'm proud to be an atheist, a skeptic, a non-believer.
Another song on the way right quick. Pretty funny. I get a lot of looks when I play this song.
Brothers and sisters, have you heard the news? The storm has lifted and there's nothing to lose. So swap your confirmation for your dancing shoes, because there never was no God. Come out in the darkness and onto the streets. Forget about the fast, let's have a carnival feast. Raise up your lowered head to hear the liberation beat, because there never was no God. There is no God. Clap your hands together. There is no God, no heaven and no hell. There is no God. We're all in this together. There is no God. So ring that victory bell. No carrying in the dark before these overbearing priests. No waiting until we die, until we restitute to me. No blaming all our failings on imaginary beasts, because no good. The fighting over land your distant fathers told you of. No spilling blood for those who never spread a drop of blood. No blaming all our failings on these fairies up above, because there never was no God. There is no God. So clap your hands together. There is no God, no heaven and no hell. There is no God. We're all in this together. There is no God. So ring that victory bell. I know you're scared of dying more than I am too, but just pretending is not happening isn't gonna see us through. So just accept that there's an end game and we haven't got much time, and then in the here and now then we can try and do things right. Forget about the crazy things that people have believed, and think of wondrous things that normal people have achieved. Cause I've known beauty in the stillness of cathedrals, in the day I sung glory hallelujah, won't you wash my sins away. But now we're singing my refrain, and this is what I say there never was no God. There is no God. So clap your hands together. There is no God, no heaven and no hell. There is no God. We're all in this together. There is no God. So ring that victory bell. One more time, Judas Priest and all his boys. There is no God. So clap your hands together. There is no God, no heaven and no hell. There is no God. We're all in this together. There is no God. So ring that victory bell.
That we listen, but your shit ain't making sense. It's hard to pay attention. You look to God when you're in trouble. Your situation worsens. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the type of guy that needs proof. If you don't value the truth, you're destined to get duped. The opposite, skeptical is gullible. Believe in the impossible. Your prophecy's improbable. Not likely. Knowledge is truly power. Not accepting assertions on heaven to bring emergence. You can save it for the clergy. Your arguments, yeah, I've heard them. Thou shalt not kill, but your boss commands murder. Yeah, and you pray to get a raise for millions of children's norms are dying from having AIDS. Your priorities are payoff. It's in exchange for a payoff. If you insist on insisting your religious opinions, even though they're offensive. If you can't take a hint, then I don't believe your shit. Your prophecies and your myths. In your own home, that's cool. Just keep it out of our schools. Don't bother me, I want you. Don't hate people for being different. If you can't follow these steps, then here's what I suggest. Keep it to yourself. In science, I trust. Use the brain inside your head instead of God as a crutch. You're not crippled. You're relying too much.
So within less than 10 minutes, we passed 6 churches on the way to my house from the freaking gas station. So that should tell you how many churches there are in my town of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Yeah, it really sucks living in a place like this. But anyway, that's what I like to do on Sundays. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye.